Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, whatever it is for you. Welcome back to a Division 2 video, and stretch goals are back. Yes sir, in the next 2 weeks we have stretch goals and double the season XP active. So yes, you can hunt down your Lexington, you can hunt down your raid exclusives, and also that Regulus, whatever you're looking for, the turmoil, the stack broker, everything will be in this event. So what are we talking about? We're talking about stretch goals. Yes, this will always go active at the end of the season and will give us an opportunity to get 10 extra caches at the end of your seasonal track. So if we scroll back, you see that this will be reward level 100. So to get to this track, you need to have completed the season pass, and after that we will have 10 extra caches open up, and these will refresh. So whenever you hit that last cache, that 10th cache, when you claim it, this whole track will then start over and you can get everything again, and there is no limit to this. So the more seasonal XP you gain, the more of those caches you can get. So we got a couple different caches. We got the optimization cache that will speak for itself, same as for the recalibration that speaks for itself. We will have an exotic component cache as well. Everyone and their dog is hunting it down. As you can see, I only have 50 myself. Then we have a crafting cache. And then at last, of course, that SHD calibration cache that will give us 2 SHD calibration for it. But of course, we will have those special caches as of the stretch goal caches and the prestige stretch goal cache. So let's start with the normal stretch goal cache that will give us seasonal loot, a normal equipment item. We will get some core strength materials, we will get some Royal Works materials, as those are the brand set and gear set that were released this season. And then we have a high chance to gain an apparel item and a moderate chance to get a rare named item, like for example the Lexington, and of course the seasonal exotic connected to it, and a very small chance to gain a rare exotic item like an eagle bearer, like a Ouroboros, like that Regulus, because yes, it seems like the Regulus will be in these caches as well. And these prestige caches you can get at level 2, level 4, level 6, level 8, and level 10. We will get the prestige rise up stretch goal cache, and this cache contains upgraded drop chances for everything in here. So yes, your Ouroboros, your eagle bear, your Lexington, whatever you're looking for, these are the caches to hunt down. Like I mentioned earlier, we need to get season XP to get all of these caches. It will set you back 1000 seasonal XP to open up one of these caches. We can also buy the stretch goals up to 50 levels if you're gonna use your textiles. So as you can see, I have 5400 textiles, and I can now buy 10 different caches. You can only buy 10 at the same time, but you can do this up to 5 times, up to 50 extra stretch goals. So if you have a lot of textiles left like me, or you still have a lot of apparel caches to open, where you of course get this from, definitely do so. These are just 50 free caches, and I would definitely spend your textiles on it. Because we want to hunt down the seasonal XP, the journey, if you haven't completed it yet, is such a great way. As you can see, I already claimed a lot on my PlayStation account. If we scroll back to number 2, you will see that we get 5500 seasonal XP, so 5.5 levels for our stretch goals by just claiming the journey mission. And that of course comes down to the same thing with our manhunt. If you haven't done all of the scouts yet, I still have one open to showcase you what you can get from the scouts, and you see that we get 5000 seasonal XP or better said 5 extra caches by just completing one scout. Like we know, we only have to complete the high value targets to activate that climax mission. So for this season, we of course had week 3, we had week 6, and we had week 9. If you only did these high value targets and you left the scouts open in between, you can collect 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30,000 in seasonal XP, 30 extra caches, or better said, completing the page 3 times by only doing the scouts. And again, don't forget, we can play this on normal, hard, challenging, or heroic, whatever you feel comfortable with. It will always be 5,000 seasonal XP, or at least in this season's stretch goals, as we will have also double season XP active throughout these 2 weeks. And normally the double season XP does not work for our stretch goals, and for some reason it does now. I don't know if this is intended or this is a bug, but for now all of the double season XP rewards will also count for our stretch goals, might get patched, but the question is out to the devs. So if you still have that journey or you have the scouts, make sure to definitely dive on that double XP event, as we can quote unquote only get 100 levels extra. So everything that has seasonal XP will go ×2, but we can only get this for the starting 100 levels. If you go over that, of course, stretch goals will still be active, but you won't get the double seasonal XP for it anymore. So I would recommend you to definitely utilize this while you claim your journey, while you claim your scouts, as those will give you the best bang for your buck for your seasonal XP. Talking about best bang for your buck, make sure that you would always have your season active. Even if you don't play with the global modifier, make sure that you have it active whenever you're gonna claim one of the levels of the journey, whenever you're gonna complete something of the scouts. And why? Because this will give us an extra 10% seasonal XP boost. So even if you don't like to play with it, if you're gonna claim something, make sure to always activate it, as this is a free 10%. And talking about claiming, if we go back, we of course will have our projects as well. These will all, of course, go ×2 as well. If we scroll down, you will see that for the True Sons weekly project, we will get 2,500 seasonal XP by just completing this project. The most beautiful one, of course, is gonna be the SHD requisition, only asking you to donate some materials to it to get 2,500 seasonal XP. And yes, we can do this on all 4 of our characters, giving us a total of 10,000 seasonal XP. What is another 10 caches on the track? And then a little tip and trick for this SHD requisition, because you might run out of components, water, or food. The one that you want to go for is West Potomac Park. The best spots for components, water, and foods are in this area. 2 of them are close to the shop. Safe house, if we zoom in, we go to the left, you will see a spot for food. This is hands down the best spot for you to find food. Same goes for the water, a little bit back. The water resource node, we can travel, of course, to Lincoln to walk up to that, or you can travel from the safe house and walk up to that. And then the last one we have in the corner right over here, hands down the best component farm. So all of these, if you're looking for it, if you're jumping over to your secondary, your 3rd or your 4th character, and you need some components, you need some water, or you need some food, make sure to check out these spots, because in my humble opinion, these are hands down the best spots to get your resources in, as of food, components, and or water. Make sure to always try to connect everything to a priority objective. And why am I saying that? Because if you already look at it, if we're looking at this mission, it just gives you straight up 1,000 seasonal XP by completing this mission on my world as of heroic right now. And this is something that you almost always want to do. We always get seasonal XP for it. As we're not looking at the reward, we're looking at the value next to how long this objective will take. You see medium, and next to that you'll see that 1016 seasonal XP, and this will always be active. I would hunt down whatever you feel comfortable with. We like to hunt down missions and or strongholds because it gives you a shit ton of seasonal XP for it. But if you like to run in the open world, go for it, right? You are just doubling, tripling down on the objective and or the mission that you are already playing. So make sure to connect your priority objective to everything that you're doing, as this straight up just gives you some extra seasonal XP for it, and you're already completing it. And yeah, that is pretty much it for me today. A little longer video, but I wanted to dive into all of the things of stretch goals. We have a lot of new and returning players back into it. If you follow this guide, you will walk away with a lot of caches, and you can thank me later. But all jokes aside, let me know in the comments down below what you're looking for. Are you looking for that Lexington? Are you looking for an extra Lexington so you can get that up to par with, of course, your escalations, with your prototype gear? Or is there something else that you are looking for? I would love to hear. Again, hit me up in the comments down below, but that is it for me today. Thank you very much for sticking until the end. Like the video if you liked the video or helped you out in any way or form. If you're new here and or you want to be updated by the Division 2, make sure to hit that subscribe button as well, and I will see you in the next one. PurePrime out.